good win. Two young teams trying to figure each other out, and it was a good win.
What do you think of your guard play, John? The three guys.
I haven't looked at the stats yet. I just to see
turnovers.
them. Yeah, I know. Tyler had none, but I like there's a couple of things that were an issue for us. What Duke was doing on drives is just throwing it over our big, whether they made the layup or not, and offensive rebounding the ball. Our guards were not going in there and cracking down and really taking that guy out. The second thing, when you think about it, there were 50-50 balls, and we just got those balls jerked from us, and many of those became fouls. So the grit we needed to play with on defense was not quite there. Again, our guard play was good. I thought we controlled the tempo at the end of the game. We did what we had to kind of grind the game out and make them guard in the half court. Put them in pick and rolls and try to create opportunities. And we have good, smart guards. I thought Jamal settled a couple times where he didn't have to. Settled for tougher shots than he really needed to take, but he's learning.
Coach, how is Tyler such an outstanding player despite being far and away the smallest guy out on the court there?
One, he believes in himself. Two, he's a skilled player with a great feel for the game, and you see his leadership ability on the court. You just feel it. When he's off the court, we're not the same. And I said that he's learning to lead off the court now, doing great stuff. Even a play where it was a pick and roll and he switched and stole it. Come on. You got to have a feel for the game, the feel for what's about to happen. He's kind of like a baseball player that watches the ball and he can see the seams. The game's happening slower for him. We have a couple other guys that their minds are racing. And when your mind races, you're always behind the action. You can't react.
Did it look on the defensive end and some of the rebounding stuff when you needed it, like old Alex, and on the offensive end? I
thought he and Marcus Lee were tremendous today. Now, early in the game, they got pushed and shoved, and what I want Alex to be is, I don't want him to be a bully. I want him to be an elite athlete. See, a bully's easier. You can stay on the floor and just push around and be a lug. I want him to be an elite athlete going after every ball, rebounding above the rim. He hit his tooth like on the rim. So you hit your tooth on the rim? So why don't you do that all the time? Well, that's hard. I know it's hard, but again, it's trying to get these guys to understand the best version of you is when you're the elite athlete that you are. But I was on both of those guys. I was on scout, fight, man. Like the rebounds at the end, we're up 15, let's end this. And he goes and gives them a chance. A team like that can shoot threes, and all of a sudden you look and it's 4, you miss some free throws. They make a 3, we foul, it goes overtime, and you lose a game like this. For what reason? You didn't want to come up with a rebound where you had inside position? Those are the things our team's still learning.
What did you see on the offensive end from Alex? It seemed like he was having a tough time getting it.
He's trying to bully. You can't bully. You got to be an athlete. You got to go by people. You can't try to go through them. And but again, he's coming off an ACL, guys, and I'm hard on him, but I'm allowed to be. You guys are not allowed to be. And I'm hard on him. I'm expecting more than my son, who had an ACL, called me yesterday and said, "You got to leave Carl alone, Dad. He just." Did I say Carl? Did he have a double-double yesterday? No. But he said, "You got to leave Alex alone." I had that injury. I know how that is.
Was today worrisome from Scal that you said you thought he
No, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. It's all new to him.
John, you said that both teams would learn more about what you have after this game. What do you have watching this game?
If we learn to fight every possession, play the guy before he catches the ball, be alert defensively and stay in the stance and really bounce and play off of one another, we're going to be really good. If we don't, we'll be an average team. We'll be an average team. I mean, I like our guards, I like our wings, I like our ability to shoot the ball, I like our bigs. I think we got length. How about Isaac today? Isaac was fine. He's 17 years old. He's 17. He has no idea he's not supposed to be in that game.
Was Briscoe on the Allen, and how much was his defense a contributing factor, do you think, to Allen struggling so much?
I don't know. I mean, I'll watch the tape and find it out. I do know he ran a gap late and gave Allen a 3 in the corner. Or it wasn't Allen, it might have been Jones. He ran a gap, which we weren't doing this game. We were going to make him drive into us, and the kid stepped back and shot a 3, and I looked at him like, you got to be kidding me. Their handoffs hurt us at elbows. Their pin downs hurt us. We didn't really cover it with 3 guys. We just left the elbows open. They exploited some stuff. I thought maybe they'd play some zone, and they didn't. So,
How worried are you, John, that everybody, including your players, gets a little carried away with beating Duke, and it's going to be easy?
why would you? What do you mean?
Well, you're finding a lot of things about the game.
Why would you think our guys even think this is any different than any other game we play?
I'm wondering why you're picking out things. Like, we didn't do this, we didn't do that.
This is one game. If we lose to Wright State, you people in Kentucky will think I should be fired. So you're really happy with me today. Cal's the best. He's unbelievable. If we lose to Wright State, let's get it. The game is past him by. He's too old. And we're not. This thing at Kentucky's a different deal. So it's nice to win. We'll enjoy this on the plane ride home, and then we're going to get ready for Wright State. We did not approach this game any different than we did NJIT. And if you ask the guys, they'll tell you. It was the exact same preparation that we had for NJIT and that we had for Albany. Nothing changed.